Oh. Okay, hold on. We're going to take this moment right now to go through everything. Hold on. Before we even get into this mission. All right. We have Fist of Havoc. We have Thunder Crash. All right. Oh, the thruster ability. Oh. Okay. I got to wait for it to come back up. We've got Thunderclap, Ballistic Slam, Seismic Strike. Excellent. Pulse Grenade. I got to go unlock these other grenades, but these are just pretty much all of our other grenades. Aspects. We have Touch of Thunder. Your Flashbang, Pulse, Lightning, and Storm Grenades have enhanced functionality. All right, so I actually was looking at this. The right here, Lightning Grenades jolts targets hit by the initial blast. And then we have Juggernaut with full class ability energy. After sprinting for a short time, you gain a frontal shield that blocks incoming damage. When the frontal shield breaks, your class ability energy is depleted. Critically wounding a target or breaking their shield infuses your melee attack with arc energy, increasing your melee range and damage for a short time. That actually would pair well with Thunder Crash. All right, Fragments. So these are the aspects right here. Fragments. We have Spark of Beacons. While you're amplified, your arc special weapons final blows creates a blinding explosion. Spark of Resistance. While surrounded by combatants, you are more resistant to incoming damage. Spark of Momentum. We've seen this already. Sliding over ammo bricks reloads your equipped weapon and grants a small amount of melee energy. With Spark of Shock, your arc grenades jolts targets. So already, this is weird though, because it says that lightning grenades, additional grenade charge, and jolts targets hit by the initial blast. And then this right here with that double stack. I don't know. We'll have to see. Our weapon final blows have a chance to create an Onyx Trace. Melee hits greatly increase your reload speed for a short duration. Spark of Ions. Defeating a jolted target creates an Onyx Trace. Oh, nice. After sprinting for a short time, your class ability regeneration is increased as Spark of Focus. While critically wounded, your melee and grenade energy regenerates more quickly. That's actually pretty good. Your lingering arc grenades, lightning grenade, pulse grenade, and storm grenades have extended duration. Now, this other one that's not unlocked yet, Spark of Amplitude, rapidly defeating targets while you are amplified, creates an orb of power. Okay, Spark of Feedback, taking melee damage briefly increases your outgoing melee damage. That's going to be crazy, especially up close to like a champ. Spark of Volts, finishers make you amplified. And we have Spark of Brilliance, defeating a blinding target with precision damage creates a blinding explosion. Aspects, we just went over everything for the Titan a second ago. Again, Hunter has Blink Back, which we really need to try out to see how that feels. And then you have these variations of your Arc Super here. Arc Staff, and then Gathering Storm, where you actually throw the Arc Staff forward. And y'all saw how quickly in that Crucible game from earlier, how fast that killed me. The two different melees, I still got to pick up the grenades. But let's look at these aspects real quick. Flow State. Defeating a jolted target makes you amplified. While you're amplified, your dodge recharges more quickly. You're more resilient while dodging, and your reload speed is greatly increased. So think of it like Arc Battery, if y'all remember that artifact mod from way back when. Tempest Strike. While sliding, activate your charged melee ability to unleash a devastating uppercut attack that travels along the ground in front of you, damaging and jolting targets. So it too will jolt targets. And again, it's a wave, so you'll be able to jolt multiple targets. Lethal Current. After dodging, your next melee attack has increased lunge range, jolts the targets, and creates a damaging aftershock. Damaging any jolted target with melee attacks also blinds them. All right, let's take a look real quick at Warlock. We have Storm Trance and we have Chaos Reach. I don't think damage values were for the super damage itself was changed any, but we'll test this out later this week. Normal glides, basic rifts. You've got the ball lightning melee and the chain lightning melee and our grenade options. Let's take a look at the aspects here. Arc Soul. Cast your rift to create an Arc Soul that fires at targets in front of you. Allies can pass through your rift to get an Arc Soul. Your rift charges faster when allies are near. While amplified, your Arc Souls are supercharged and gain increased fire rates. And we saw actual gameplay of that in the trailer earlier of how fast it's actually shooting. Lightning Surge. While sliding, activate your charged melee ability to blink forward, calling down lightning strikes that jolt targets as you rematerialize. So a movement ability, a movement aspect here for Stormcallers, which I find Stormcallers to be kind of floofy, kind of slow for the most part. So this is nice. And then we have Electrostatic Mine. Defeating targets with arc abilities or defeating jolts or blinded targets creates an Ionic Trace. Collecting any Ionic Trace makes you amplified. And we have a number of fragments that will allow you to actually make ionic traces. So yeah, again, these are still locked. Spark of amplitude, spark of feedback, spark of ions, and spark of brilliance. I'm assuming it's going to be related to King's Fall, and we'll gain access to it after that. I can hardly contain myself right now. All right, guys, that's your aspects and fragments, though. Let's take a look at collections real quick. First, the season pass. This is the fusion rifle. All right, turn down Spider real quick because he's gonna sit there and yak. Delicate Tomb. All right, this is a 500 charge time fusion rifle. Comes with liquid coils, Tempest Cascade. Collecting an ionic trace overcharges this weapon's next shot, jolting targets on hit. So just simply collecting an ionic trace overcharges the next weapon shot. Fires a wide horizontal spread when shot from the hip. Final blows of the weapon have a chance to generate ionic traces. Powerful foes and opposing guardians always generate ionic traces. Other weapons include Brigand's Law. Okay. New perk, Volt Shot. Reloading this weapon after defeating a target overcharges this weapon for a short period of time, causing it to jolt on its next hit. Rapid fire frame sidearm. We also have a machine gun, Plank Stride. A couple new traits here. This is a rapid fire frame. We have Slick Draw, significantly increased handling, significantly decreased target acquisition. Okay. Harmony. And an origin trait here, Right Hook. Dealing melee damage gives this weapon increased target acquisition and range for a short period of time. Dealing melee damage again extends the effect. Interesting. So Right Hook is present on both of these. Let's take a look real quick at the exotics. Any new exotics for this season? Unknown in the kinetic slot. Delicate Tomb in that slot. Armor though. Okay. We have Point of Contact Cannon Brace. This is for the Titan right here. Hammer of the Gods. Defeating targets with your Thunderclap melee restores melee energy. Targets near you when you use your Thunderclap suffer lightning strikes. Being amplified increases the range of these lightning strikes. Guys, I can tell you right now, just based on what we've experienced with Thunderclap, it does a hell of a lot of damage. So this is gonna be really, really good. By the way, some of you guys are saying that the unknown kinetic exotic is probably Touch of Malice. We have Gyrfalcon's Hauberk. Comes with the exotic perk See Me, Feel Me. Your weapons gain a bonus to damage briefly after you emerge from being invisible. When you're invisible and defeat a combatant using a finisher, you and nearby allies gain a reserve overshield and improve class ability regen. These reserve overshields can be deployed by using a class ability. So when you're invisible and you defeat a combatant using a finisher, you and your allies gain an overshield and improve class ability regen. And then the overshield can be deployed when you use your class ability. This is only going to be beneficial for PvE, right? Because this is tied to finisher. Now, granted, your weapons gain a bonus to damage briefly after you emerge from being invisible. So you can still use that portion of it inside of PvP. Okay, we have Fallen Sunstar. This is for the Warlock. Comes with the Ionic Conductor. Ionic traces you create move faster and grant you additional ability energy. Nearby allies also gain ability energy when you collect an Ionic trace. You pair this with Cold Heart, and we're cooking, man. I'm not going to look at all the weapons in collections. We will be doing an overview of everything, including the random rolls. We will be doing random rolls and be looking at all those tonight, okay? If we pre-ordered, how do we get the new auto?
I think you have to go to the tower.
Stream is being sponsored by Bungie. Let me go to the tower real quick. Okay, where do I buy this gun at? Who's got it? Manchi?
Raul.
Till next time.
Raul's got the auto rifle?
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
Oh. 720 auto rifle? Dude. Okay, hold on. Rocket tracers. Landing multiple hits turns your next shot into a homing micro rocket. What? Landing multiple rockets loads a grenade. Press to switch into grenade launcher mode. What futuristic shit is this? Got high caliber rounds too. Okay. It has like a still feather. Still feather vibe to it. Slap that like button like your mama told you right.